Good morning. A good cold morning. Oh my gosh, we got another bout of snow last night all the way across the state of Michigan. It's a little intense out there. It's a winter wonderland continued for this month of February. It's been kind of crazy. Um, so I'm coming at you this morning to talk about food and sugar. So when I decided to go plant-based, um, it was sort of it's very intimidating because I don't know, I mean, how to cook half these things, and roasting vegetables obviously is like super easy, but because it wasn't something I did all the time, it is intimidating a little bit. I would burn them, I wouldn't have it on the right temperature, I'd use too much oil, not enough oil. Ridiculous. So my cousin came out for a week and we just cooked all kinds of good healthy stuff, and it was awesome and got me kind of a jump start, right? Not too difficult. It's something that anybody can do. I got a bunch of cookbooks, over the last few years from when I was diagnosed a couple years ago, and even still, I'll still buy some or a new one if it's like, oh, this has some really good recipes or things that I really like and want to try. So it's been good, but I initially wanted to cut out sugar 100%, because sugar feeds cancer. So I'm like, no sugar. So I read all the labels now. I look at everything that I did not look at before. It's like those of you that count calories and read your labels, it's super similar to that, but I've never been that person. Like, I've never done the whole let's count the calories and whatever. I think I've tried it a couple times. Yeah, it didn't go very far. Didn't last very long. So one of the cookbooks I got, I have to show you because it's amazing. It's Thug Kitchen. Now, this says, Thug Kitchen, eat like you give a fuck, okay? So in the back of this book, there's desserts. So even though you want to cut out sugar and be more healthy and stuff, and I'm to the point now where I'm like, I just want a whole cake. Like, I just want a cake and cupcakes and brownies and cookies and whatever, because I'm like, I feel so deprived of not having any sugar. And I love sugar and I love my carbs. So, lately I've been trying to find different recipes, like, okay, how can I make something good and feel like I'm eating something sweet even though it's fairly healthy. So yesterday I made these cowboy cookies. It was just a recipe off of Pinterest, and there's no sugar in it. So and they're pretty good. It's oats and walnuts and coconut and just a handful, not even a handful, of chocolate chips. So you do have a little bit there, but it's all about moderation, right? And that's what's hard for me to get. Like, no, I can't have any. And then I have to realize it's just about moderation. So in this cookbook, in the back, where it's all about the good stuff, it says, dropping knowledge. I just have to read this to you because I was cracking up yesterday. Sugar is in fucking everything. You're damn right we've got a dessert section in the motherfucking cookbook. When most people try a healthier diet, they immediately go cold turkey on the dessert. But that shit is unsustainable, and you'll end up just binge eating Sour Patch Kids until you burn off the taste buds. Don't fucking go down that road. You can still eat sugar, still have dessert, just don't do that shit every day. Besides, sugar isn't just creeping around in your desserts. That motherfucker is in everything. Literally in the book. I'm reading word for word. The USDA estimates that since the 1950s, our consumption of sweeteners has risen by 40% per capita. Damn. Now, that doesn't mean that everybody suddenly joined Team Cake. Rather, that we've started putting sugar in a bunch of foods where that shit really isn't necessary. When you buy breakfast cereals, salad dressings, pasta sauces, canned frozen foods, and commercial breads, you're knee-deep in sugar. That's another reason you need to start cooking your own shit, because those grocery shelves can't be trusted. When you're able to control how much sugar you're getting in your diet, you don't need to feel bad about having some cookies or pie once in a while. And don't even get us fucking started on soda. That overpriced can of high fructose fuckery is just a waste of everyone's damn time. Drink water. Make your own food. Allow yourself to eat dessert once in a while. You'll be surprised at what a difference it makes when you take control of the ingredients in your own fucking food. I mean, does that just say it all or what? So, yeah, dropping knowledge about sugar. Seriously. So when you want to just go healthy and do plant-based or do something different, don't just feel like you have to cut it out 100%, because I did that, and then of course, you know, I'm freaking out about it. So I've gradually, like even coffee, you know, I'd have sugar and creamer in my coffee. So then I cut out the creamer and I would add coconut powder and some almond milk. Okay, totally different, but not terrible. So you go with it. But if you're out, you know, at a restaurant or a diner, or you run into the gas station or whatever, it's not like there's always going to be almond milk right there or coconut powder. So then I would be like, oh, I can't have it. I'm just going to have water or tea or whatever. It's okay every once in a while. I don't think that it's going to hurt me. I don't think it's going to kill me. I don't know. Maybe it is, whatever. I just really, moderation is key, and that is the biggest thing. So not only do we have now green, go, you know, eat your plants, go green, it's which is nice, and it is doable. So if you want to do it, just get your cookbooks, whatever you want. And if you're not interested in Thug Kitchen, there's a million out there. Like literally, I have probably 8 books on my kitchen dining table every day, and they're just stacked there, and that's where I just leave them, because I keep going back and forth looking at different recipes or whatever. And I have a shit ton in my Pinterest pinned on a, you know, healthy recipe board or my recipe board or whatever. So there's definitely options. There's ways to do it. I went to Walmart and bought like a $20 food processor. Awesome, because now when I need flour in a recipe, I literally will grind the oats from the Quaker oatmeal bucket. Literally will grind the oats and have oat flour instead of the white processed flour. And it's not bad. It's not that big of a deal. So, yeah, and I did buy some King Arthur whole wheat also, but it's super expensive. So, you know, you kind of give and take. You figure out what's going to work, what recipes work best with what, and you just go with it and try not to be super intimidated. Valentine's Day was this weekend, and I got gifted from my husband a NutriBullet. Never had one before, and oh my gosh, it is so much easier than my big Monster juicer, because my Monster juicer is great, and you can put like whole things in there, an entire lemon, an entire apple. I do core it, but like stems and skin and what, it doesn't matter. My juicer will grind that shit up and spit you out juice. It's amazing, but it's a pain in the ass to clean, like holy moly. So he got me a NutriBullet so that I could travel with it. We were away this weekend, and I didn't take a bunch of stuff with me, but I did well with my selections and my choices. But it would have been nice to have something I could just throw some things together. So yeah, as I'm almost done my green smoothie, there's what is in here? I don't know. There's fruit, which is, you know, I have to do some fruit. There's blueberries, strawberries, a banana, spinach, and asparagus, and coconut milk. No, almond milk, and 1 ice cube, because I was already at like my max line. So, and it's not bad. And a squirt of agave. Gotta have a little bit of sweetener somewhere, right? So I opted for agave. It's not bad. My kids, on the other hand, when I make too much or have extra, I just want to share with them and let them have some. And they're like, hell to the no. They won't even try it. So I'm just, you know, and I have to read you this because I feel like it's part of it, right? 2 Corinthians 9:8. Be equipped to meet needs, and God will generously provide all you need. Then you will always have everything you need and plenty left over to share with others. I try to share my green juice with my kids, and they just don't want to have anything to do with it. Nor does my husband. But they absolutely support me 100%. So we just go with that. They've been great on this journey, and it's been difficult, and it's been interesting, and we try new things all the time, and some things go right in the garbage, and that recipe gets X'd, crossed, tossed out, whatever. And then other things is super good. We did Baja shrimp tacos one night, and I used all just fresh ingredients, and there was no sugar, and it was great. And the kids weren't crazy about them, but Jamie liked them, so it worked out well. So anyway, just keep on keeping on, keep trying, try new things, don't get too intimidated, and make plenty to share. So you guys have a great day. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and something else. And you guys take care, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.